Alright guys, so welcome back to Who Would Win? Where basically I kind of think of a fight and I let you guys decide who would come out on top in this matchup. And today I've got two red-dressed psychopaths. And basically he's asking you guys, who would come out on top in this matchup? Yeah, Deadpool from, of course, Marvel Comics versus Grell Sutcliff from the anime manga series Black Butler. For those who are not aware of Grell, because I'm pretty sure all of you know who Deadpool is, Grell is to put it bluntly, he is a transsexual Grim Reaper with a chainsaw, and he is out of his fucking mind. That reminds me of another character. So, yeah, this video literally came while I was watching Black Butler, and I literally thought to myself, you know, who would win a fight between Deadpool and Grell? Because when you think about it, it's another guy dressed in red who's completely out of his goddamn mind. So, it would literally be a fight of them trying to out-crazy one another. So, Deadpool versus Grell. Who would win? Now, let's talk about each character. Grell is a Grim Reaper. He's basically a Grim Reaper-esque character who harvests souls with his death scythe, aka his chainsaw. He's also incredibly agile, he's incredibly fast, he's also very strong, he is also very durable. I mean, he goes to toe-to-toe with, you know, Sebastian, who is a demon who can kill angels. So, yeah, he's a pretty strong motherfucker. Also, he was Jack the Ripper. Well, it's a long story, but he was basically one half of Jack the Ripper. Again, long story. But anywho, Grell is also an excellent hand-to-hand fighter, and he's smarter than he looks, even though his love for Sebastian kind of blinds him from everything else. But Grell also kind of bullhorns his way into everything. He literally just goes in, kills everything, and goes out. Now, that's very much, very close to his opponent. Deadpool is very much the same way. However, Deadpool is, he is a augmented human, technically. He's not really a mutant. Long story, he was given Wolverine's DNA, and he had cancer, and yeah. Anywho, Deadpool is a metahuman who can, as we all know, he can regenerate, he's completely out of his mind, he can break the fourth wall, he's an excellent hand-to-hand fighter, carries all sorts of guns, and swords, and knives, and he's one of the better hand-to-hand fighters in the Marvel Universe. He's also has one of the fastest healing factors, meaning he is really fucking hard to kill. But also, another thing, but I don't know how... Also, I don't know if this is still in effect or not. I really don't know if this is still in effect as of now. But Deadpool was also cursed by Thanos to be pretty much immortal to keep him away from death. As you guys don't, as some people don't know, Deadpool has a thing for death, much like Thanos, as you know, Lady Death, as much as Thanos does. So Thanos, being the jealous boyfriend that he is, cursed Deadpool to be immortal, so to keep her away from her. But I don't know if that's still in effect or not. I really don't know. So what would it be like if these two got into a fight? You know, Grim Reaper versus, you know, regenerative degenerate. I completely butchered that word. Tongue-tied. So, this fight would be brutal. I mean, seriously. There would just be city blocks destroyed. And the whole thing is that they would try to Grell and Wade would be trying to out-crazy each other at every turn. But you gotta keep in mind, Deadpool has gone up against some pretty hard, opponents in the past. From the entire Avengers, from Spider-Man to, you know, Carnage, who he managed to out-crazy. Yeah, he managed to out-crazy Carnage and manipulate him into getting a victory for himself. Wade managed to That's something right there. That is a feat in of itself right there. To out-crazy one of Spider-Man's and the Marvel Universe's most psychotic characters. So, that's the thing, is that Wade, even though he's completely out of his mind, he's actually smarter than he looks. But keep in mind, much like Grell, he kind of just bullhorns his way into every situation, shooting and stabbing everything, because he knows it's really fucking hard to kill him. But he can still feel pain. Now, Grell's weapon, his chainsaw, his death scythe, can actually cut open people and, basically take their souls in a way, which is kind of like film reels of showing all their lives. Basically, that whole thing of your life flashing before your eyes. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes right here. So Wade can be hurt. He can be killed. But again, I don't know if the whole thing. Let's just take for argument's sake. Let's have it that this is before Thanos cursed him, because again, I don't know if that's still in effect or not. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of Marvel comics as of late. Anyway, so Deadpool can be killed. I mean, he has almost been killed, and he's even, Wolverine kind of talked about how, yeah, if you decapitate someone, they can, with a healing factor, if you can decapitate or drown them, their healing factor for decapitation, it's if they are decapitated, the oxygen in their brain can't get to, it just cuts off because the healing factor's not, the healing factor can't really supply with, can't really substitute for an air supply. So in 10 to 12 minutes, they go brain dead with a decapitation. Because, again, the oxygen in your brain kind of just slowly dies without, proper oxygen that the healing factor can't supply. For drowning, it's a little more technical, and I can't explain it, and I doubt Grell's going to be able to drown Wade. But yeah, solid decapitation. But like I said, Grell can probably take a lot of punishment that Wade can dish out. Keep in mind, he's a supernatural being who's been blown up, stabbed, trampled, motherfuckers like Kenny. So, it's really hard to take down Grell. And he's probably could take a lot of damage from whatever Wade could throw at him, because though, a lot of the weapons that Grell uses, that Wade uses in combat aren't really designed to fight supernatural beings, which Grell really is. However, I doubt Grell has ever encountered someone who can basically regenerate after being disemboweled. So this would be a really tough fight, a very bloody, brutal fight, and like I said, the big thing is that they're going to try to out-crazy one another. They're both, because you see, both Grell and Wade are smarter than they look. Although, Grell kind of just goes in head first, but you could say the same about Wade. And that's the thing, is that both of them, like I said, I think it's going to come down to who can out-crazy who in this matchup. Grell's an excellent hand-to-hand fighter. He could probably take a lot of the punishment that Wade could dish out. But on the other hand, Wade could probably, he's fought supernatural beings before. So this might be anything new, but his weaponry doesn't really supply for that. So, yeah, this is a really tough one, guys. But you guys tell me in the comments below, who do you think would win, Deadpool or Grell? If you think Deadpool would win, put hashtag if you think Grell would win, put hashtag Grell wins, and list off the reasons why you think he would come out on top on this fight. But if you think Wade would win, put hashtag Deadpool wins, and list off the reasons why you think Deadpool would be the victor over Grell in this match. I really don't know. This fight literally just came to me while I was watching Black Butler today, and it just kind of came to me because they're both, red dress psychotics who love killing. So that's how it kind of came to be. But once again, just comment below, let me know who do you think would win, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this fight, and I will see you guys later.